Welcome, Earth signs. Thank you very much for joining me on One World Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's for the week ahead. It's your energy read for this coming week. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. It's greatly appreciated. I hope last week was fantastic for you. And right, let's get stuck in, everybody. Right, we've got departing energy. We've got the Four of Wands, right? There you go. Hopefully you can see that. Four of Wands. It's celebration. You've got two girls there, tambourine in hand. One of them has, and the other one is dancing. And they're celebrating. They've got a lot to celebrate. It's a card of having reached a milestone, of achieving a goal. And so, you know, they're celebrating, and it's a card of gathering people together. And obviously there's the tent in all its glory, and that's where they're headed. That's where the fun is. That's where all the other people are. They're going to greet their kindred spirits, you know, spread the love and just have a generally good time. So it looks like you've been having a week of celebration, my lovelies. Very nice too. Yeah, so that's the departing energy. So a right nice time had by all accounts. Now let's get in. I think now that you've had your lovely time, I think a bit more of a pensive state comes in. Now this is the end. Excuse my voice; it's very croaky. I've still got my allergies. Right. So the card that you could potentially be in here is, or the energy rather, is the Seven of Cups. It's a card of seeking, of wondering what to do next. If you can see this guy here, he's got his cups and they're all upside down. He can't see what's in them. And there are also some snakes and ladders, some coming out of the cups, ladders going out the cups. There are also, you know, there's also a small sandcastle there that you probably won't be able to see on camera, but there's a silhouette of a sandcastle there. So if you look close enough, you're going to find your castle, my lovelies. But yeah, it's a card of choices, of what choices to make. It's like, where do I go? You know, what do I do now? It's yeah, it's a confusing card. So it's a card of, you know, you've been celebrating some milestones or an, you know, achievement of a goal. And, you know, I think that once any of us have achieved something, it's like, okay, so what's the next project? What do I do next? You know, you've celebrated. So let's put our thinking cap on and see where we're going to go next. So that's you ruminating, you know, who, what, where, when shall I, where shall I, with whom shall I? You know, so it's a question mark card. It's, what am I going to do now? Now that I've finished that project, now I've got all this free time, perhaps, not definitely, but what shall I do now? Now, on the outcome energy, you've got the Eight of Cups, obviously, 7 and 8, so you've got two following on from each other. Now, you've got a woman there walking away from her. Is that glaring? Maybe that's less of a glare. The Eight of Cups there, it's she's letting go. She's walking away and letting go. She's got her 8 cups, and she's going in search of her 9th. She's walking away from that cup. She's walking towards the sun, and she's letting go of what no longer serves her. So I'm wondering if you're having a period of contemplation here with the 7 of Cups, and concluding that some things aren't working for you, and letting go of those things that aren't working for you, which is always a very, very good thing. But nonetheless, you're walking away from whatever it is. Whatever doesn't serve you, you're going to be ditching, my friends, which is great, absolutely great. Doesn't come without heartache sometimes. So, but that's life, isn't it? It can't be smooth sailing all the way. But you're walking away into your new dawn. That's you know, the day is dawning. So you've got your 8th cup, but actually the 9th cup is what you want. So that's what you're going in search of. And good luck to you. I'm sure you're going to do it. Now, the overarching energy of the read, you've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is a nice card. He's my warrior man. He gets things done. So, yeah, King of Swords. He's intelligent. He operates with logic. He's a clear thinker and communicator. He's he's super brave, and as you can see, he is quite the warrior, isn't he? He's got all his spirit animals around there guiding him, and who he clocks in with. Not clocks in, that's the wrong phrase, but he sort of he has a natter with them when he's not feeling so confident, if you like. But it's not often that happens, but you know, they're there surrounding him, and the point is they're there protecting him and guiding him all the way. And he's brave. He's a man that wants truth and proof, not just one or the other. He wants both. So whatever you're going in search of, don't forget to reach out, and you know, go into meditation if it's within yourself you need to reach out to, but also call upon others. You know, there is always help at hand if we call, I find. So I've just clocked the card underneath him, and you've got the Magician, and that's the ultimate manifestation card, my earth sign. So, you know, whatever it is that you're leaving behind and ditching that doesn't serve you, absolutely time to manifest exactly what you do want, because you know what, you've got the power in your hands to do so. Really lovely, really nice, really nice. So yeah, a little bit of confusion there in the middle, but nonetheless, you've had some celebrations, so happy times, party, had a bit of party, then a bit of confusion coming in as to what the next steps is, but it looks like the conclusion, I mean, obviously not set in stone, it depends on your actions and choices, but the conclusion in this read is that you will be walking away from what no longer serves you, and you're walking away with the mindset of truth and proof, the King of Swords. Let's see what the animal spirits would like to leave you with and for you to take into next week with you. Let's see what your final message for this read is. I hope that resonated with some. Of course it won't with all, but do leave me a message and let me know. I love getting your messages and your comments. And all my details, if you need, are in the is it called a dialogue box? I don't know, the information box beneath. So just press the down arrow, and all my info is there if you need to make contact for anything. Right, let's see what the animal spirit cards have for the earth signs Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn to take them into next week with. Really exciting, actually, finale to that. Although it felt like, yeah, you're walking away, you're ditching what doesn't serve you, which always sounds fabulous, but it's really difficult, you know, really difficult. The cards on the overarching, the King of Swords and then the Magician underneath, really gave me some, it sort of gave me a bit of an oomph out of this confusion that we had here. We've got, isn't that a brilliant card? Absolutely fantastic. Flamingos remind me of cocktails for some reason. Do not ask me why. I don't know where that came from, but whenever I see a flamingo, I think cocktails. Maybe it's because it's an exotic bird and you find it in exotic places. It says embrace the in-between. So, you know, you've got the 7 and 8 there. You've got a card of confusion, and whatever confusion that you're in with the 7 of Cups there, you can see him umming and ahhing. Whatever goes in between, is going on in between 7 and 8 there, whatever has gone on the 7 leads you to the 8, which is ditching whatever is not serving you, walking away. You want newness, you want a new beginning, so embrace the in-between. Oh, and you've got, look, you see clearly now, our spirit. So, you know, don't fear. With all this confusion and not knowing what to do, clarity is coming. So fear not, earth signs, all will be well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that read. Thank you so much for watching, and again for spending your time with me. If you did enjoy the read, please like, share and subscribe, and I will be around same time, same place next week. But meanwhile, be kind to yourselves and each other, and toodle pip.